I'm Laura from Infinitas and I'm here to bust some myths about heat pumps. MythBusters, busting myths about our carbon footprint. Heat pumps are an electrical heating, hot water cooling system, and over the past few years, with more and more wind turbines going up, more solar PV arrays going on roofs and on the ground, we are seeing a real drop-off in the carbon intensity of our national grid. So it's the way in which electricity is generated at source. In the past, we've used a lot of coal to generate electricity. We are still using a lot of gas. Obviously, coal is being phased out. We're using a lot of gas to produce electricity, but we're also seeing greater penetration of wind and solar onto the grid. We've got nuclear power as well. And that is projected to continue. So we will continue to see the carbon intensity, we call it, we will continue to see that reduce. Now, of course, heat pumps are using electricity, which still uses some electricity which is generated by gas. There's no getting away from that right now because we don't have a fully decarbonised grid. However, basically if you went from using a gas boiler, let's say 93% efficiency or something like that, and you went over to a heat pump working at a COP of around 3.5, you would instantly see a carbon reduction figure of around 65% just from doing that one thing. So if everybody did that, you'd see 25% of our emissions reduced by 65%. So that's a big hit in terms of carbon emissions. Of course, that's using today's government figures. That is the sort of declared carbon emission figure for the grid. So that's actually still quite a high level. There's still assuming quite a lot of gas on the grid as well. But if you did it on another day with reduced gas and more wind and PV, you'd see that come down even further.